Now, once you have accepted the proposal of the contractor and selected the contractor, the next time you log in, you will go into the home page and you will see you have now a workroom option for the job. So, for example, in this case, a job we had was for some ebook covers, and you see you have a workroom now, and we have basically a number of options here. You'll open up and it will see various messages between yourself and the contractor over various designs and contractual issues. And if you click down these various options here, you'll see, for example, the terms and milestones of the working arrangement you now have, or the contract you now have with the contractor. So you see the client and the contractor. It gives you the job start date, job end date, total amount, etc., whether it's working or not. Certain milestones will be set, normally by the contractor, but you can set them too, and you agree them. So, for example, a 50% deposit was agreed upon award in this case. There was a second piece of work to be done, and a date was given for that, with certain amounts to be paid. And on delivery, a final deliverable date with an amount paid. And that makes it quite clear what the arrangement is. You've also got a section here that shows payments, which are obviously important, and it shows the payment overall, and we can see there the amounts that were paid, dates, and whether or not they were paid. Now you'll see here on these options that this is an important feature of Elance for payments, because obviously it can be worrying if you think, well, I'm going to pay somebody over the internet, I don't know if I'm going to have the work done, or how does the arrangement actually happen? Is the contractor maybe worried they're not going to be paid, and similarly you may be worried that you're going to pay, or the work's not going to be done or not up to standard, and you're going to be in a dispute situation. Now, what Elance does well actually is set up what's called an escrow account for you. That's basically an account which you will pay money into at certain stages which are agreed, and which, once you've paid in, it is semi-managed by you, but really it's an escrow account owned by Elance, and that means that once you've paid the money in, the contractor knows that money there is relatively safe as long as they do the job. You also know that if the contractor doesn't do the job, you don't have to authorize the release of that money. If there is a dispute eventually, then what will happen is it will go to arbitration with Elance, and they will decide as to who was right and who was wrong, and they will decide either to return the money to the hirer or to give the money to the contractor if they believe the work was done. So it's kind of a halfway house, and it's quite a good system, and on certain stages you will fund it from your account, from your own account, be it PayPal or a credit card or a bank, and that money will be held in escrow until the stage has been completed and you're happy with that, and then on that stage you will authorize the release of the money. So it works well, and as again, it takes away a lot of the worry of using contractors online. Now, related to payments, we'll have a look now just how you set up your system of payments in Elance. And if you click on Manage and go down to Financial Accounts, this will actually show you the setup for adding credit cards, PayPal, and bank account payments for Elance. Okay, and finally, when the job is finished, you can leave some feedback as to how your contractor did. And you can see there with the feedback option there, and you'll see you have a number of sliders here in which you can indicate your level of satisfaction there with the job that was done. So it's fairly self-explanatory. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you found it useful.